I'm just a girl. Girl math. She is my final winner of my 2023 Advent Calendar series. Hey guys, long time no see. It's so good to be here. I mean, the fact that I'm filming a video and editing it and it's actually uploaded. The amount of videos that I have filmed that I just have not finished editing in order to upload. TikTok has really spoiled me because it's so easy to film and upload so quickly on TikTok, and editing a YouTube video is like hell. It's so good to see you guys. I hope you're having an amazing Christmas day. Let me know what the best gift that you received or gave this year was. Today we are doing a 2023 Advent Calendar Wrapped. I have been doing a series over on TikTok where I've been unboxing Advent calendars every single day. I spent over $1,000 on Advent calendars, and the girl math is that I'm trying to come out richer. I'm trying to come out a profit because the products inside are like way more expensive than what I actually spent on the boxes. But we did a wrap to see, you know, what did we actually get? What was actually the outcome of spending $1,000 on Advent calendars? Which Advent calendar of the 5 that I bought, the 4 that I unboxed, was my favorite of the year, and which one will I be repurchasing next year? If you want to see every single product from this series, I'll link it down below. It's to my TikTok. There's a playlist that has every single product, every single day unboxed, plus some extras in there. I also gave away 4 mini Advent calendars to my followers. That was so fun. My love language is very much gift giving, and like after these Advent calendars, I have way more stuff than I could ever need or use. This stuff just makes me so happy, and it's like me fighting my overconsumption. I do be over consuming and buying a lot of stuff. I'm just a girl. So I made this amazing presentation. If you can see that my car is dirty in the background, just ignore it. Okay? Don't be freaking rude. Wait, but first, wait, I have a treat for you. I have a treat for you. You're gonna like this. First, we set the vibe. This is it. Let's not forget the reason for the season, and it's Justin Bieber mistletoe. Okay, I'm insecure because I have fingerprints all over. Ugh! My laptop is fingerprinty, okay? And I have these, like, my dad gave me all of these wipes for my screen, but they're not in here. So maybe I'm just tripping that I ever had those. Whatever, just don't judge me if you can see my finger. Don't judge me, okay? Let's try to not get it so, this is a touch screen, so she's freaking reflective. Welcome to my 2023 Advent Calendar Wrapped. First up, let's meet the girls. I bought 5 Advent calendars, one of which was a men's Advent calendar for Idris because I didn't want to like unbox all these Advent calendars all month long and be getting all of these products and him not have any fun. So I got him one, but I was not worried about what it was worth. I was not worried about what was in it. I don't care. That was for him to have fun. So the 4 that we were actually pitting against each other, in the order from least to most expensive, we have Revolve Beauty. It was a 24-day Advent calendar. It was $150. Then we have Charlotte Tilbury Lucky Beauty Chest of Secrets. It was $210 and only 12 drawers, which were not numbered. So arguably not an Advent calendar, but I'm pretty sure it was meant to be an Advent calendar, right? Then we have Harrods, which is a 25-day Advent calendar. It was $265. And then we have Cult Beauty, which was also 25 days, and it was $280. So in total, I spent $905 on these Advent calendars, on those 4, which got me 86 drawers. In total, out of all the drawers, I got 100 total products. A lot of the drawers had multiples. For those 100 products, the final value of all of those products was $3,615. Can I read backwards? $3,612. So if we're speaking in girl math terms, that is a profit. I made $2,707. Oh, girl math, girl math. Feels too good to be so young and have this fun and be successful. I'm so successful. So what did the products that we got look like? We had 12 samples, 39 minis, and 49 full-size products. This is how the different calendars stacked up against each other. We had no samples in Charlotte Tilbury or Harrods. Charlotte Tilbury, almost strictly minis. We had 2 full-size. If you were watching, Charlotte Tilbury only had 2 full-size products, and they were like smaller products. It was a lipstick and a lip oil. You can't even give me a full-size cheeky tint. Okay, whatever. Cult Beauty had the most full-size products, but Harrods was really close. Cult Beauty has a little bit more products overall because they had a lot of multiples in there. Then we've categorized all of these products into makeup, skincare, hair care, bath, which is like, I don't know, soap or bath stuff. There was a lot of bath stuff, and home. Unsurprisingly, skincare at the bottom is coming in top, but honestly, makeup was really close. I felt like they were very heavily skincare and hair care and just a little bit of makeup sprinkled in, but Charlotte Tilbury is a cosmetics company, so like mostly makeup, so that's like hard to, you know, obviously Charlotte Tilbury brought it up a little bit, but skincare is by far the most. Hair care, 15%. I will say most of the hair care products were minis though. There were no full-size hair products coming through. The average product value was $36. Harrods by far had the highest average product value. For the most part, Harrods only had 1 product per drawer. There was only 1 drawer that had 2 products, and the Harrods average price was $57, whereas Cult Beauty, I think it was like $34, but there were a lot more multiples, so that brought the average product value down because it's, you know, if you know how to do average math. And then Revolve and Charlotte Tilbury were both at $21 average. Now let's look at some of the products that we got. The most expensive product that I got was the Dr. AJ Sternum Treat Tincture Night PM mask. It was $179. I didn't put this together that it is in with Dr. Barbara Sternum. Is it Dr. Barbara Sternum and Dr. AJ Sternum? Are they related? I actually don't think they are. I think that was a bad take. But it was $179. This product was in Harrods. Surprise, surprise. Here are the other top products. We had a $95 Dr. Levi Cell Matrix mask from Cult Beauty, a $65 Revive mask, and then from Charlotte Tilbury, it was the freaking lip oil. This lip oil is $40, and that's the most expensive product that we got. I got nothing to say about that. The least expensive product, we had a lot of hair samples across the 3 retail brands that were around $3 to $4, but these 2 specifically, this Amika and this R & Co, both of which are like leave-in conditioners, were like $3. There were a couple more that were like $4 and $5 right in there with it, but these were the cheapest. Next up is all of the products that were repeated. So I'm actually gonna turn this down because if you can't see this, and I'm gonna be angry and I'm gonna cry. Okay, next up we have repeat products. So we received 3 of the Augustinus Bader The Rich Cream. This was in Revolve, Harrods, and Cult Beauty. We received 2 full size and 1 mini in 1 sample. It was very small, but it was worth like $40 because it's so expensive. We received 2 Dr. Barbara Sturm hyaluronic acids, 1 full size, 1 mini that they sell, but it was so tiny that it basically like might as well have been a sample. I counted it as a sample because no. We received 2 of the Dr. Dennis Gross AHA peel pads, same size with 3 in them. We received 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury push-up lash. 1 was in Charlotte Tilbury and then 1 was in, I believe, Revolve. Don't quote me on that. And then we received this one right here. We received 2 of the Aribe Royal Blowout. You'd think they would be in 2 different calendars, but no, they were in Revolve, I believe in day 17 and 18. So 2 days in a row, I got the exact same Aribe sampler. So I'm curious if that happened to anybody else or if that was just like a fluke or I don't know what I was supposed to get instead. Revolve, but I got 2 of these. Well, I gifted 1, but... Next up, we have my favorite products from each box. This is truly based off of vibes, but I'll tell you the specific reasons. So from Harrods, I got this Between Two Trees perfume that is just so elevated, and when I looked it up, the full size is worth like $300. This is just a mini, but it smells so wonderful. And then I also got this aromatherapy bath oil that is like this kind of like matte glass, and the vibe is just very, very nice. From Cult Beauty, this is what I opened on the first day in drawer 25 because I like to do my advent calendars backwards. Don't judge me, okay? It is the Dia eye masks, but these are forever eye masks. So you essentially can put whatever serum you want on them, use them, rinse them off, put them back in this tin and use it again. I thought that was a really cool product that I didn't know about before. And I've been like crushing over the Dove brand, so I was excited about that. Revolve, I was really happy to see this Benetton. I've been wanting it, I was gonna buy it for myself, and then I saw it in Revolve, so it's perfect. And then Charlotte Tilbury, I received both a highlighter and a blush wand. They were both minis, but that is the product that I was most excited for from Charlotte Tilbury. Of course, I do wish it was a full size. What can you do? Next up, we have superlatives. So let's see what everybody's about, you know? First up, we have the iFly Private. You like the most luxury of products. You like to have everything nice and tailored with a perfect little bow on it. You want everything to be meticulous and perfect and an amazing experience. It's gonna be Harrods. This advent calendar was so stinking elevated. First of all, it's beautiful. Like the detail that went into the box it's the heaviest duty box out of all of them. Well, Charlotte Tilbury was a decent heavy duty box, but this was like very heavy duty, absolutely gorgeous. The green and the gold, and every single product in here was bougie. Also, Harrods had like 5 products that were over $100, and not just a little over $100. I'm talking like $150, $160, $170, and none of the other boxes had a product over $100. So this is just like, so if you want the nicest products out there, go for Harrods. I mean, it's $265. The final value is gonna come out like $1,400. I am just stinking obsessed with this one. I think I may repurchase next year. I did look at like what was in it beforehand, so depending on that, but this brought me on a really nice luxury beauty discovery to like find things that I didn't know about before, and like now I have all these things that are just gonna make me like a rich bitch. I just know like it's about to spoil me. Next category is premium economy. Okay, you can't afford first class, but you got upgraded. You know, you paid $150 for your ticket, but somehow you got upgraded. You got a little extra leg room. You didn't have anybody sitting next to you. You got wine for free, which you didn't even know was included. That is going to Revolve. Revolve really surprised me. It was $150. I wasn't expecting much of it. I was like, it's gonna be a lot of samples and minis. As I was unboxing it, I was very pleasantly surprised. I had fun opening it every single day. I found a lot of products that I hadn't used before, or a lot that I had been crushing over. It definitely is a lot of trendy products because obviously Revolve is like on trend. I liked the style of the box a lot. It was very minimal, like simple, but it also came with this briefcase, which you can use for something else. There were a lot of minis in here, I won't lie. The final product value is around like 500 or a little over 500. There were a lot of minis and samples, and it's just because this is a smaller box as well. They can only fit a certain size in there, you know what I mean? But the full sizes also were just small products. Like I did flat lays of all the products of all the boxes. When I laid the products of Revolve out next to the products of the other boxes, I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was. As I was opening it, like if you just want an advent calendar experience and you want like some new products and you want like a little bit more bang for your buck and only $150, this is a really good option. Like that's so affordable. Everything in here was good. So what if it's a little smaller? I really enjoyed this. I think it's a great premium economy choice for an advent calendar. I mean, $150 is just a steal for what you got in here. Next up, we have the middle seat. You are flying cross country. So it was $210. You still had to fork out that money for your ticket, but then you're like dumb broke after that. You forked out that money for your ticket for your trip or whatever, now you can't afford to check a bag. So you can only pack minis in your carry-on. You sit in the middle seat, there's maybe a crying baby, and there's 2 big guys sitting next to you. That is Miss Charlotte Tilbury. Who was surprised? It's hard for me because I feel like it's a little unfair to compare Charlotte Tilbury, who is essentially, I don't want to say a small company, it's a huge company, but it is a standalone cosmetics company, whereas Harrods, Revolve, and Cult Beauty are like huge retailers. They have way more products to choose from and way more other companies. Like Harrods I don't think is paying to put a Dr. Barbara Sturm product in there. Dr. Barbara Sturm is paying to put a product in there. And I just know that from my work with Macy's. When I get gifted something YSL through Macy's, the gift is from YSL. Macy's is just the conduit to that. So I think it's a little unfair. Next year, I definitely, if I'm gonna get a cosmetics calendar, I wanna get a second cosmetics calendar to actually pit it against. But honestly, I don't think I will get a cosmetics advent calendar next year. I think if they can't fork over full-size products, it looked like the MAC one as well was like a little disappointing. It was just a lot of like different lip colors. I just think don't do an advent calendar if you can't do it properly. There was no reason why, like the Pillow Talk blush, for example, put a full size. Like, God, it just so many things were not full size that could have been, that there was no reason. Like a lip liner, for example. Why are you putting a half size of a lip liner? Just put the full size. Like, don't be so cheap with it. Like, surely it costed you extra to manufacture the smaller size, right? For the stuff that they don't sell. I just was so disappointed in this. I was really excited. The main reason I got it is because I've been crushing on Charlotte Tilbury. I wanted to get some of their like products that have been viral, but I haven't pulled the trigger on them, mostly because I'm lazy. I don't know. And I was like, well, maybe this is an opportunity to get a little Charlotte Tilbury collection. Now I have a collection of Charlotte Tilbury samples. I wanted a collection of Charlotte Tilbury products. So you get the middle seat, Charlotte. Sorry. Final category. First class. We are talking Emirates, but like new money. You know, you have money, you're doing well, you're buying expensive products. You maybe are not buying the luxury of the luxury because you don't even know about it because you're new money, but you're buying a lot of it as well. Like the consumerism's there. You're buying a lot of products because you got a lot of money. This one is going to Cult Beauty, and this is my overall winner of the 4 advent calendars. This was the most expensive. It was $280, which is, you know, a $15 difference from Harrods, but this calendar, it was 25 days. A lot of the boxes had multiples in them, and not just like 2. I mean 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like drawer 25 had like 7 or 8 products in it, and this came with they gave me a freebie bag that was full of like full sizes. I got like $200 of free products in a goodie bag when I purchased this. It was a free gift with purchase, and I didn't even really know about Cult Beauty until I was researching advent calendars, and this was just a really nice experience to get so many cool products. Again, like they were still sort of on par with Harrods with some of the luxury products like the Augustinus Bader, the Dr. Barbara Sturm. They didn't have those full sizes that were like $150, but there were still a lot of good products in here. So I think if you're just going for like best bang for your buck, best overall experience, best like to get as many products as possible, Cult Beauty is your girl, and she is my final winner of my 2023 advent calendar series. And I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I love you guys. It's so good to be back here on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Definitely check out the individual product unboxing on my TikTok if you're interested in seeing all of the different products that I got, because there were literally 100, and it was so fun every single day. Thank you to those of you that interacted with the TikTok series, that were there every single day. It was so, like, you have no idea how grateful I am, because I bought these advent calendars to make content, okay? So obviously I'm working like a mule. You have no idea how hard it was to make the unboxing videos. Ugh, yeah. I sound so on my high horse. Like, you have no idea how hard it was to make a TikTok video every day. It was. I was traveling and stuff. I was filming like 7 days in advance and editing them, and it was like really hard. I'm not gonna lie. And it was hard for me to like have the good energy, seven videos in a row that I've been filming for like 4 hours. But it was so much fun, and I'm so grateful for you guys like enjoying them. I'm so glad that you liked them. If they flopped and you didn't like them, I would have been really sad. It was so fun like hanging out with you guys every day as well. Like, I love seeing the same people coming back every day and commenting, and now I feel like I know a lot of you so much better, because like, I don't know, you've just been sharing like things you're doing with your family, things you got for Christmas, your weekend plans, things like that. Like, it's just been so fun. And I also want to thank everyone for like such an amazing year. Even if you're somebody that doesn't follow me on TikTok, if you've only seen me on YouTube and this is the first time you're ever seeing me, I had a really amazing year. Just crazy growth on TikTok, crazy audience building with you guys, and like making so many internet besties. I have the coolest internet besties in the world, and I just have had the best year ever. I had so much fun with you guys this year. I'm so excited to have so much more fun with you in 2024. 2024 is just like, we can only keep going up. Let me know what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve. Let me know if you have anything that you're looking forward to in the new year. I'd love to hear some good vibes in the comments. And yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have the best Christmas ever. Get some rest the next couple days. Bye.
Sometimes it's the simple things, like putting up the Christmas tree.